Hi y'all, my name is April Wells and I'm a Color Street stylist, and I wanted to talk to you today about how to apply our nail strips, how easy it is, and also how to put on an overlay. So when you first get your Color Street nail set, it's going to look something like this. This is actually a petite line, so you'll be able to see that in just a moment. I'm going to show you that. And when you open them up, you'll see that each one of them has a prep pad, a nail file, which each of them are separate or different designs, and then you'll have your nail strips. Now in this package is 16 nail strips. You have 2 strips of 8. So what I've done is I've already done all but my thumbs. So when you do start your prep, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to wash your hands with Dawn dish soap after you've already done everything, pushed your cuticles back, filed your nails, and got them all ready for any kind of manicure. So at this point, then I would have taken the prep pad and made sure I wipe off all of my nails, and then I start applying them. Now with the solids and things, I like to go ahead and use a plastic tip cuticle pusher, because when you do that, you'll be able to push them down a little bit easier and get out any wrinkles. So you're going to want to take each of your strips and tear them apart, and then what you can do is you can then size up the strip that goes over your nail. You want to make sure it fits completely over your nail so that you cover it all the way. There we go, that's the one I leave. Alright, so then what you'll want to do is you'll notice also on our strips, well, you can see it best on this one, that each of them has a bigger end and a smaller, a bigger end and a smaller end. So whenever you are looking at it, these are obviously teeny tiny, but they would be great for little toes or little smaller fingers too. So then what you're going to do is I work from my pinkies to my thumbs, so that's why my thumbs are still not done. And you're going to peel off your clear plastic. Then you'll get your nail strip, move these out of the way, off of the backing, and then you'll have this little silver tab. You're going to take that off. So you get that off of there. Then what you're going to do is you'll have your nail strip in your hand. So don't be scared of it. It's okay. You can touch it. You can feel it. Do whatever. Now you're going to want to lay it down on your nail, right above your cuticle. So something like that. And then, like I said, I like to take the cuticle pusher and make sure I get all the wrinkles out. Something like that. Go all the way to the tip of my nail, and then I will take the strip and push it down over the end of my nail so I can make sure that I've got good coverage on the end of my nail, and then I'll pull it down and get that off there. So I don't know if this one will fit on this side or not. Let me see. Nope, it's too short. Sometimes you can use depending on how long your nails are, you can use one strip for 2 nails, but this in particular, I do not have that. My thumb is a little bit longer, so there we go. All right, so at this point you can see it's dry. You can touch it, you can do whatever you need to do with it. I suggest putting them on and going to bed, because you'll want to wait at least 15 minutes or so before you put them under any water or anything like that. They are still nail strips, so you'll need to make sure that you allow them to adhere to your nails. So, all right, now I'm going to show you how you're going to apply a second one. So these have already dried about 15 to 20 minutes. And so now I'm going to take the Tiny and Shiny, and I'm going to put an overlay over it as soon as I figure out how to open them. Okay, well, it never fails that whenever you go on camera, it won't work out properly. So I had to go get some scissors. But either way, now you open those. And like I said, you'll see that you have 8 strips. So you're going to go ahead and pull those out. And here's how our tiny ones are. So this is the biggest one in our regular strip. And this is the tiny and shiny ones. So see how much of a difference they are? They're not necessarily that much smaller, but or that much difference as far as width goes. They're a little bit different, but the biggest thing is how short they are. So there's for smaller nails, or I like to use them also for overlays. So again, what you're going to want to do is you'll go ahead and take those apart, and you'll figure out which one it is that's going to fit your finger. So this one looks like it's going to be pretty good. So what I'm going to do is, again, take this and peel this off, and then I'm going to take the strip off of there, and you can see it's semi-clear. We have several clear overlays that you can use. We have sports, and we have palm trees or palm leaf, palm fronds, and we've got polka dots and plaids and everything. So, all right, now I'm putting it over the top of it, again smoothing it out with my finger. You can also smooth it out with your cuticle pusher, and then make sure it goes over the end of your nail and pull down. So there we go. So now you can see the difference here, one with and one without the overlay. So these are the tiny and shinies, and we have several smaller nails, glitterly can't, achieve grapeness, things like that. And also, if I'm going to be putting on any kind of solids, what I like to do is I want to use a buffer to get any of my, I'll make sure my nails are really smooth before I start, because our solids will end up, or any kind of solid, will end up showing any kind of little flaw that you may have on your nail. So I like to do that. And then this one I can actually do the second one on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And if you mess up and you don't get it on there exactly right, you do have a little bit of playroom. You can pick it up and put it right back down. Like I said, don't be afraid of the nail strips, they're fine. Alright, so this one I was able to do the second one. Like that. And then I've got a little bit on the end, so I'm going to pinch it off, push it down, and there we go. Like I said, the reason I like to wait on my thumbs and do them last is because they are my tools. These are what I use to go around my nail. If I should happen to get a little bit on my cuticles here or something like that, then you can use your fingernail or your thumbnail and get that off of there. So there we go. Now both of those are done, and here's what the difference is. I don't know if you can tell the difference in them, but there you go. So if you have any questions or anything, please let me know. Nails by April Wells. Thank you. Have a great day.